Today, I'm excited to share something that has the power to transform not only your relationships, but your approach to life itself. Picture this: being able to communicate what you want with clarity, confidence, and respect. Imagine how that could deepen your connections with others and, most importantly, change the way you see yourself. If you're ready to take the reins in your relationships and your life, grab a cup of tea or coffee, settle in, and let's explore a concept that took me years to truly grasp. It's something simple, yet incredibly impactful, and I'm thrilled to share it with you because I believe it can bring about lasting change, just like it did for me. Growing up, I was surrounded by well-meaning advice from family, friends, and mentors. They'd say things like, be polite, don't ask for too much, and always put others first. At the time, I thought it was sound advice. I believed that to get along with people, especially in romantic relationships, I had to be agreeable, accommodating, and avoid being too assertive. So I was polite, I went with the flow, and I avoided conflict. But here's what I didn't realize. By constantly putting others first and staying silent about what I wanted, I was sidelining myself. Over time, that led to frustration, dissatisfaction, and even resentment. Does any of this resonate with you? Have you ever felt like you're just going along with whatever others want, never really stopping to consider, what do I want? Or maybe you find yourself saying yes to things just to keep the peace, even when you don't really want to. Many of us have learned to believe that being passive keeps the harmony. But the truth is, when we suppress our desires, we're not living authentically. We're not being true to ourselves, and that can erode our relationships, self-esteem, and happiness over time. As I got older, I began to notice something powerful. The people who seemed the happiest and most fulfilled were not the ones who stayed agreeable and quiet. Instead, they were the ones who knew what they wanted and weren't afraid to ask for it. They communicated clearly, confidently, and with respect, and because of that, they formed stronger, healthier, and more authentic relationships. These people weren't pushy or self-centered. They were simply self-assured. They knew their worth and weren't afraid to express it. That's when it hit me. Understanding what you want and being able to express it is one of the most empowering things you can do for yourself. It's not about being selfish. It's about having the courage to say, this is what I want, and following through. And when you embrace that, something remarkable happens. You start attracting people and opportunities that align with your true self. Life starts to feel genuine, and that's where true fulfillment lies. So, what does it mean when you express, I want something? You're not just making a request, you're revealing a part of yourself, showing the world that you have clarity, direction, and confidence. These are attractive qualities in any setting, whether romantic, social, or professional. But here's an essential part of this approach. Assertiveness isn't the same as aggression. Assertiveness is about expressing your needs while respecting those of others, creating an environment of mutual understanding. When you're clear about what you want, you're not only honoring yourself, but also inviting others to understand and respect you better. Communication, after all, is at the heart of every relationship, and clear expression opens the door for trust and genuine connection. Now, how do we move from passiveness or self-doubt to expressing what we truly want? It doesn't happen overnight, but I'll share a simple exercise that has helped me tremendously. It's called the I want exercise. For 1 week, practice saying I want at least 5 times a day. Use it in everyday situations, when talking to friends, family, coworkers, or even a barista. For instance, instead of passively accepting whatever coffee is given, say, I'd like my coffee a bit stronger, please. Or when making plans, instead of just agreeing, say, I want to try that new restaurant. The goal here isn't just to get what you want in these moments. It's about building your confidence in expressing your desires overall. At first, this might feel a bit uncomfortable. You may worry that others will think you're too assertive or self-focused. But trust me, confidence is compelling, and people respect clarity. When you're clear about what you want, you're showing self-respect, and that allows others to respect you too. Over time, you'll start noticing a shift, not only in how people respond to you, but in how you feel about yourself. Here's a challenge for you. This week, Try practicing the I want exercise and see how it affects your interactions and your self-perception. You might be surprised at how naturally expressing your desires leads to positive changes, both in how you feel and how others relate to you. If this resonates with you, let me know in the comments by writing I want, so I know you're committed to giving this a try. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and share it. We all deserve a gentle push toward living the lives we genuinely want, don't we?